At 11:58 p.m. tonight, you will wake up in a cold sweat. Your heart thumps rapidly, and intense panic surges through your body. Why? Because you realize that a menacing green owl is holding your Spanish progress hostage, and your precious snapshot streak is about to snap. Welcome to the streak economy. Today, we will deconstruct how tech platforms turn your boring daily routines into highly profitable, addictive psychological loops. To guide your escape, this video will break down 3 specific traps that define your daily digital experience. Here is our exact roadmap. First, we deeply examine the sunk cost fallacy. Second, we analyze variable rewards. And third, we explore the painful grieving of broken streaks. Before I explain how Snapchat uses these streaks to make you their unpaid daily advertiser, let's look at a devastating modern corporate tragedy. In the summer of 2020, Alexander opened his Robinhood dashboard and stared in absolute horror at a negative balance of $700,000. Alone and unable to reach any customer support, Alexander took his own life. Tragically, that terrifying negative figure was a temporary settlement error. How did a trading app turn complex finance into a simple game so casual that it led to an irreversible, heart-wrenching family tragedy? To understand how they built this trap, we must look at a powerful psychological engine designed 60 years ago in a Harvard lab. Indeed, in the 1950s, psychologist B.F.F. Skinner discovered that unpredictable rewards drive behavior far more obsessively than predictable, steady, traditional reward schedules. If a rat gets a food pellet every single press, it only presses when hungry. But if the food is randomized, it presses continuously. This is operant conditioning through variable rewards. This unpredictable feedback exploits the exact same neurochemical pathways as a flashing Las Vegas slot machine. Your brain releases dopamine in the anticipation of a reward, not its actual receipt. Tech platforms design their apps around this exact chemistry. This creates the need gratification dependency cycle. To understand how you get hooked, here is the exact chronological sequence of this powerful loop. First is need identification. Second is efficient gratification. Third is dependency formation. And fourth, we witness the crucial final stage of need modification. This system operates through the famous 4 behavior model. Behavior only occurs when 3 specific variables align perfectly: motivation, ability, and a prompt. Today, fragile human motivation is highly unreliable. So, apps maximize your ability by making the target action incredibly easy, fast, and entirely frictionless. Then, they trigger you with optimized prompts. In systematic A or B tests, adding a tiny red badge on the app icon surge usage immediately. Before I show you Snapchat's bizarre surrogate streak keepers, let's analyze how apps use your own effort to build a psychological retention barrier. This exit barrier relies on loss aversion. Psychologists prove that humans feel the pain of losing twice as intensely as gaining something of equal value. This bias underpins Caryl Rusbult's classic investment model. It systematically proves that user commitment to a platform is defined by 3 specific variables. These 3 variables are satisfaction level, investment size, and quality of alternatives. Together, these combined factors perfectly explain 60% of user retention. Most companies focus on satisfaction, but the real retention moat is built through your own investments: your time, custom configurations, and streak numbers. This triggers the Zeigarnik effect. Our brains treat incomplete tasks as open loops, creating an internal notification system that nags you to act. Over time, we biomorphize our streaks, treating them like actual living, breathing organisms. We talk about keeping them alive, or seeing them die. In qualitative studies, long-term run-streak runners admitted to running through severe physical injuries and excruciating pain just to keep their streak alive. Before we examine Robinhood's secret payment for order flow model, let's look at the bizarre ways teenagers metagame Snapchat to save their streaks. Adolescents are so terrified of losing their Snapchat streaks on vacation that they engage in surrogate streak keeping by sharing their private passwords. This surrogate metagaming leads to identity lending, where close friends impersonate their peers' digital presence just to keep a meaningless fire emoji burning. Before we deeply look at the FTX celebrity endorsement scheme, let's explore exactly how Starbucks successfully gamifies coffee into a tiered progression system. Under their 2026 restructure, Starbucks Rewards completely replaced a flat points model with 3 distinct membership levels: Green, Gold, and Reserve. These tiers are calculated on a rolling 12-month period. Based on star counts, members unlock varying, progressively valuable benefits. Here is our list. First is Green for early access. Second is Gold for double star days. And third is Reserve for dedicated events and 0-star expiration. To give users a faster, lower-cost way to redeem value, Starbucks added a 60-star tier for $2 off any item. Before we see how the SEC cracked down on celebrity cryptocurrency promoters, let's examine how digital trading apps monetize this exact gamification engine. Zero-commission brokerages like Robinhood do not charge trading fees. Instead, they make their money through a system called payment for order flow. Under this model, market makers pay the broker for order volume, which heavily and directly incentivizes the platform to encourage constant, repetitive trading behavior. In 2020, Robinhood paid $65 million to settle SEC charges of violating the best execution rule by misleading customers about pricing. Before we completely explain how to break free from these loops, let's analyze the highly dangerous illusions of massive celebrity-backed cryptocurrency schemes. In 2022, the massive FTX cryptocurrency empire collapsed. It was revealed that their balance sheet was backed entirely by FTT tokens. FTX used aggressive celebrity marketing, employing superstars like Tom Brady and Shaquille O'Neal to project an illusion of absolute, highly secure financial stability. Similarly, the SEC fined Kim Kardashian $1.3 million for unlawfully promoting Ethereum X without disclosing she was actually paid. Watch closely. Before we reveal how to spot black hat manipulation, let's deeply look at the S-curve of gamification overload, where more features backfire. According to research on exercise apps, user intention to adhere to a habit follows a strict cubic S-shaped impact curve of features. This curve consists of 3 parts. First is low feature inattention. Second is moderate feature engagement. And third is high feature overload. Watch closely. When apps flood you with aggressive push notifications and complex leaderboards, they shift from supporting competence to actively thwarting your basic personal autonomy. Now, before we close this video, let's learn how to spot these traps and reclaim your absolute cognitive sovereignty over your digital choices. To break free today, you must learn to differentiate between 2 fundamentally opposing design philosophies: black hat manipulation and also white hat engagement. Black hat manipulation is engagement built entirely on anxiety, fear of loss, and coercion. Here is our complete, structured list of its features. First is hard resets to 0. Second is anxiety-driven coercion. Third is punishment for missed days. And fourth is cognitive feature overload. White hat engagement, by contrast, supports your personal autonomy, intrinsic competence, and well-being. Here is our complete, structured list of its features. First is autonomy-consistent design. Second is grace mechanisms like streak freezes. Third is linear decay. And fourth is minimalist, clean, intentional interfaces. Step off the hamster wheel. Let go of the little flame emoji. Reclaim your cognitive sovereignty and choose which loops deserve your life's investment. If this deep dive helped you understand the digital casino, please subscribe and hit the like button. Tell us your longest streak below.